Hello beautiful humans, and welcome to another video. Today's video is being brought to you from my kitchen bench in my lounge, and today I want to share with you a little story as well as some thoughts around one tiny little word. A tiny little word that can really affect your life in ways that you may not necessarily be aware of. You want to know what it is? This word is the word should. So I wanted to ask you a question here. How many times a day do you find yourself saying, I should do more of this, I should do less of that, I should stop doing that, I should start doing this? Quite a few times, probably, because you know what? We all do it. And if you haven't noticed yourself or other people saying the word should a lot, then I invite you to bring some awareness to that and see how it makes you feel. The reason why I want to talk to you about this word should is because a few years ago, one of my very first coaches said to me, Sophie, you use the word should a lot. And I said to her, oh, I didn't actually notice. And she's like, okay, well, can I invite you to do something? And I was like, yeah, okay, sure. And so she said, okay, well, instead of saying should, why don't you try to replace it with the word could? And I said, all right, I could do that. And she said, Sophie, do you know why? She asked me why I think that's a good thing to do. And I said, I don't know, I hadn't really thought about it. And she said, look, there is a key difference between the word should and the word could. The word should implies an expectation. It implies that you should be doing something, and implies that it is an expectation up here and you are currently not meeting it. Whereas on the other side, the word could implies possibility. It implies that you could be doing something, but you don't necessarily have to do that. So the question is, why is this important? Why is it important to make a difference between the word should and could, and to maybe replace the word should with the word could in our lives? It's because, especially for people that are struggling with self-esteem, especially for people that are finding themselves, kind of caught in this loop of having these high expectations of themselves and not really meeting those, the word could is an absolute game changer. Because again, it's coming from a space of possibility, a space of, yeah, I could be doing that. At the moment, I'm not doing it because of this and this reason, but maybe I could be doing this in the future. It implies possibility, it implies change, and a possibility of change in the future, and that it's okay to be where I am right now. The word should, again, implies that expectation that you are not necessarily failing, but that you're not meeting something that you think you should be doing at this moment in time. So changing just those two little letters, the S and H, and changing it to the C to make the word could is a game changer. And I want to invite you to give this a go. To give this a go today and see how this may change your life. And it brings some awareness how much our language and the language that we use in our everyday life to describe ourselves and our actions and the people around you, and how much influence that really has on the way we feel and how we experience life. So that's it from me today. I'm sending you lots of love. And until the next time, ka kite.